Oh, alrighty, folks. So I meant to ask you this before we got on the air. Are you going to show this back to back when you air it, or are you going to break it up into?
Chances are it'll be back to back.
Back to back. Okay. So then, I'm sure Calvin's already introduced all where we are and what we're doing, but this is the Plattsburgh City Women's Summer Basketball League, coming to you from the old base gym here, part of the Plattsburgh Rec Department on the former Plattsburgh Air Force Base, where it's actually not bad in here tonight. The last couple nights we've been in here, it was a little steamy, but the girls seem to be acclimated okay to playing in a little bit of tough condition. This is Megan Mazzella launches up a three that won't go, and Katrina Guerin pulls down a rebound outlet to Damaris, checks up the three, and loose ball. Damaris comes back up with it. So this is Katrina Guerin's group. Here's another three chucked up, and that one's a little bit too long, but another offensive board by the Maroon folks, and Guerin makes good on a triple. So the Maroon bunch go up by three in the early going. We play two 18-minute halves here in this league, and I'm not sure what the black team calls themselves, so we better give their sponsor a ring if they. It's sponsored by Durochers, so we better keep mentioning the Durocher name as we go along. Unfortunately, the Purple Squad didn't come up with any sponsor names, so we won't do that. Kirk with a short jumper from the baseline, and Guerin comes down and push it down the court. This is Jennifer Bayshard passes it off to Kiana Edwards, and I didn't see who made the basket, so this is Sutton, gives it over for Hackett. Hackett with a long three, that one's short. Rebound is batted around, and it comes down to Guerin, and the Guerin crew want to push. Here's Bayshard on the drive. That one gets swatted out of bounds, but it stays with the Maroon group. I've been to quite a few of these games, Calvin, and I know that the referees let them play pretty loose. You got to practically draw blood. Here's Bayshard with a three. That one's off the front rim, batted around. Edwards with a nice hustle rebound there, and she pushes it back out to reset.
Who are those referees?
Looks like Dennis Labarge and Tim Leary. Mr. Leary has been here pretty much every night that I've been here. I think the last time I was here, he worked the game all by himself, and had to been a good 90 degrees in here anyway, and he worked pretty hard. And that was the late game too, so I don't know how long he'd been here, but this one is out for Mazzella. Over in the corner for Lemaire. That one's short. And the Durocher crew is yet to crack the scoreboard. But here's Guerin. She's going to line up inside for King. She's going to kick it back out. And that one goes up. That's off back iron. But Guerin once again controlling the offensive boards. There's Edwards, thinks about it. Bayshard's going to throw up the three. That one's short. And Lemire with the long rebound. She's going to push it up the court. Thinks better of it. Pulls back. Hackett puts up the three. And that one's good. So the Durocher group is on the board, 5-3 with 14:20 to go here in the first half. All across court over to Bayshard. Here's Damaris back out for Edwards, keeping it on the perimeter. That one's in and out. Nice rebound there by Kirk, and Sutton will push the ball up the court. Comes up for Lemaire. She can't handle the pass, gets it back, kicks it out for Mazzella. Mazzella weaves her way through the lane, out for Hackett. Hackett will line up for another three, and that one's good. So two in a row for Brianna Hackett, and that's put the Durocher crew in front by one. A couple of empty trips down the court. Here's King on a nice drive, and that one won't fall. Sutton with the rebound. So the Durocher crew handling the rebound, the defensive rebounds here in the last couple of times down. Hackett drives and kicks it back out. Here's Megan Mazzella inside for Lemaire. She backs up one step, throws it up, back iron. King with the rebound. And here's Damaris. She's going to keep shooting until she makes one, it looks like. Nice rebound there by Guerin. There's Bayshard. She's going to put the shot up. That one, nice offensive rebound there by Alex King, and she draws the foul, so she will go to the foul line and shoot 2. What?
First time.
Okay. Short, and we got substitutes. Looks like Alicia Duquette and Paige Southwick will check in and give Jen Bayshard and Kiana Edwards a rest. The first time around these two met, the final score was 60-35 in favor of Katrina's group. That was the very first game of the season, Calvin, and how that team ever put up 60 points. I'll not know because out there. A lot of these girls haven't played since high school, and not that that's so far removed, but I know that there's a few of them that played a little college ball, but for the most part, they were at least a year removed from any really basketball. Here's Damaris kick over for Southwick. She's going to throw up the 3, and that one's in and out. King, and another nice rebound. She kicks it back out. And they're going to reset the offense. And that one, that cross-court pass gets swatted away, and this is Mary Mazzella with it, gives it over for Sutton. Sutton decides to go all the way across to Hackett. Here's Mazzella again. She drives, puts up a nice runner, but won't fall, and Duquette with the rebound. So King made 1 out of 2 of her free throws to not to score. She tries to go baseline, gets cut off there, and that one gets swung across. Mazzella tries to intercept, but goes out of bounds. Here's Duquette with it. Swings it over for Guerin. Guerin all the way over for Damaris. Damaris put that one up. That was a little bit long. Rebounded by Megan Mazzella. She'll push it up the court. Looking to see if they can't go out on top for the... Here's Lemire. Back over for Mazzella. Sutton. And that one goes up short. King with the rebound, and Maroon crew will push it up the court. There's King with it on the low post, gives it out for Duquette. Duquette looking for a little bit of room. Guerin says, I'll take it. That one's in and out, and last couple trips down, the Guerin crew can't seem to find the bottom of the net. Got the range, but it doesn't seem to fall. That one gets swatted around, but Sutton comes up with a loose ball. Back out for Hackett. Hackett fakes, gives it out for Mazzella. Mazzella puts one up. Looks like it's online, and Megan Mazzella drains a 3. Puts the Durocher crew up by 3 with a score 9-6 with about 10.5 to go here in the first half. And that entry pass there gets swatted away, so turnover there, and Durocher crew with a chance to add to that lead. Here's Hackett. Back for Sutton. There is no shot clock in this league, so they can take as much time as they want. Hackett with a nice fake and kisses it off the glass for 2. Puts the Durocher group up by 5. The Guerin group has been about 5 minutes here without scoring any points. So. Guerin finds herself in a bunch of traffic there. Hackett, right, the other blonde girl from Peru. Damaris steals the ball at midcourt. Oh. Could have got called for a travel there, and gets her own rebound on the missed layup, and finally breaks that scoring drought. And there's Sutton with a shot that's a little bit strong. Guerin with a nice strong rebound there, and they push the ball up the court. Duquette with a quick catch and release, and that one gets a nice friendly bounce and drops in. So Alicia Duquette connects on her first attempt, and the score is knotted at 11 with 9 minutes to go here, halfway through the first half. Sutton on the drive, over for Lemaire. Here's Mazzella. To Mazzella. To Mazzella. There's 3 of them out there. So Megan Mazzella pulls it back out, gives it for Sutton. Sutton looks to drive and gets the ball knocked out of her hands, but here's Mary Mazzella's nice pass inside for Sutton, but she can't get anything to happen. Gives it out for Hackett. Nice pass there, good look, and Mazzella can't finish, but Sutton's there for the offensive rebound. Everybody's kind of standing around looking, and J.K. Sutton picks up the garbage and knocks down an easy layup. So Durochers playing a 2-3 zone. Have really stifled any kind of inside attempt. Here's Southwick with a 3, and that one's good. And that puts the Guerin group up by 1, 14-13, 7:50 to go here in the first half. Hackett with a long 3. That one's short. Damaris with the rebound. Here's Duquette on the drive. Short jumper is a little bit too short, and Sutton comes down with that. Wants to push the ball up. Looks like both teams wanting to sub, but we haven't had a whistle in the last 3 minutes anyway. So. Good work there by Alicia Duquette to keep that ball alive. Here's Guerin with a left-hander that won't roll in. The ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the maroon group. So Bayshard and King check back in. Damaris and Guerin will sit. Also, Kirk is back in for Durocher. The Durocher group with only 1 sub. Guerin's group with 2. There's Edwards. That one's short. Ball's batted around and it's on the ground, and we will get a whistle. Knuckle. You're going to give the ball to Black. Brianna Hackett looking for a little bit of room. Kirk, nice entry pass in there, but it gets swatted away. King comes up with a loose ball up for Duquette. Duquette's got 2 on her, so she pulls it back out. Here's Bayshard in the corner. She'll set up for a 3. That one looks like it's all there, but it's only a 2, so. Oh, Jennifer Bayshard connects on her first shot of the night. Inside for Kirk. Nice pass there into Mazzella. Mazzella gets that one partially blocked. And the Guerin crew comes away with it. There's Duquette. Edwards. Edwards drives, loses control of it, and draws the foul. Side for King. King kicks it out for Bayshard. Bayshard feeling it. That one rims in and out. And Alexis King with a good effort there, but girls are always up for a fast-paced game. Inside for Kirk. Yeah. So Kirk makes the first of her free throws. Second one is short. King with the rebound. Bayshard. Duquette has it. Back for Duquette. She's going to pull one up. That one's short. Hackett with the rebound. There's 16-14 or 18-14. I can't tell from this angle, but there's a steal.
16.
That one's out for Duquette. Duquette from the baseline. That one's off the back iron. Rebounded by Hackett. The Durocher crew with a chance to tie it up here, take the lead. Setting out for Mazzella. And that one's short. Long rebound, nice save there by Hackett. Kirk can't make it fall. Sutton with good work underneath, but that can't finish that one. Bayshard comes away with the rebound. Ball stolen from her at midcourt, and here comes the Durocher crew. Numbers. Hackett throws up the three. It was long. Kirk, nice offensive rebound there, and the putback. So they only gave 1 point for that. The 16. I guess it's kind of hard to see. Okay, 16-16. Southwick, that one's long. And nice save there by Duquette. Ball is out of bounds, and then it over. Guerin and Damaris back in. King and Southwick will sit. The Durocher crew sticking with their 5 that they got on the floor. Sutton. Mazzella kicks it back out. Mary Mazzella on the drive. That one won't fall. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Guerin crew. 3:07 to play here in the first half. Score tied at 16 apiece. Edwards out for Guerin. There's Damaris. Finally knocks one down. Under 3 minutes to play. The Guerin crew up by 3 here, 19-16. Mazzella for Hackett. Hackett outside for. There's Kirk. Nice little move there, and she's hit 2 in a row, so brings her team back within 1. Duquette fires up a quick shot off the back iron. Jen Bayshard with a nice rebound there, puts the shot up and gets by the Durocher crew. That one gets swatted away, and the ball is loose, goes out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Guerin crew. Here's Bayshard. Guerin. Duquette in the lane, a little bit too strong. Sutton with a rebound, and she'll push the ball up the court. There's Mazzella.
I noticed the Guerin's team is wearing JP Signs shirts, so right. Might as well call them JP Signs.
Well, she donated the shirts, so we'll give her credit for that. Absolutely. I'm sorry I didn't mention that earlier. It's very observant of you. There's Megan Mazzella working off the pick, and she can't make that layup fall, but here's Mary Mazzella with a 3. That one's short, but nobody's boxing out underneath, and wish I knew her name. Jennifer, you said? Or just?
Shayna. I think her name is Shayna. I thought she said Jennifer. But
Shayna. That sounds right. I think that's so Shayna Kirk showing some good work here on the offensive end, and that's 3 or 4 offensive rebounds the last couple times down. And makes the basket and can't convert, but puts her team up by 1. There's Kiana Edwards with a nice spin move underneath, and she knocks down her. I believe that's her first hoop of the game. And puts the Guerin crew up by point with just about a minute to go here in the first half. Here's Mazzella, nice fake and a drive, left-handed layup, that won't fall. And Edwards comes up with the loose ball. Here's Bayshard off the screen, over for Duquette. Duquette with a quick release, but that one's way short, and there's no red shirts underneath there. So Megan Mazzella with the rebound, pushes the ball up the court. Here's Hackett, back for Mazzella. Sutton pulls up with a mid-range jumper that won't fall, a little bit too long. Guerin with a rebound, long pass up for Edwards. Edwards, nice pass there to Alicia Duquette, who gets partially blocked from behind. We got about 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Sutton with a nice fake there and a drive, but it won't fall. Guerin with the rebound, 10 seconds. Pushes it up the floor. Edward puts one up at the buzzer, and it won't fall. So after 18 minutes of play here at the Plattsburgh City Rec Gym on the former Plattsburgh Air Force Base, it's the Guerin's Group 21, Durochers 20. We'll see you in 3 minutes. Alrighty, we're back at it for the second half of action in the Plattsburgh City Women's League here from the old base gym. Guerin's crew starts out with the ball and a 1-point lead. This is King, and she gets called for the travel, so they turn the ball over on their first opportunity. So on the floor for the Guerin's crew is Katrina Guerin, Jennifer Bayshard, Paige Southwick, Alex King, and Stephanie Damaris. The Durochers crew, we got, did you say the Lemaire girl, Melanie? Melissa. Oh, and there's Hackett with a 3, so that'll put the Durocher crew up. Brianna Hackett. Right. Shayna Kirk, Megan Mazzella, and Jacquay Sutton. So Guerin's group gets the offensive rebound and get a chance to reset, get a fresh 30. Oh, that's right, they don't have a shot clock. Southwick fakes, kicks it over for Bayshard. Once again, the Durocher crew happy to stay in that 2-3 zone, and King gets called for a travel again. So 2 times down, and they turn the ball over. So Durocher's looking to see if they can't capitalize on a pair of turnovers here. There's Sutton, she'll line up, throw that one up, and knocks it down for 2. So 2 turnovers, 2 hoops for the Durochers crew, put them up by 4. With a minute and a half gone, here's Southwick will line up for the 3, and that one's back iron, and Hackett with the rebound. So 3 trips down, 3 empties. Here's Sutton from the corner. Both teams settling into zone defense. Must be a little easier on the body here, not so much. There's Lemaire from the foul line, gets the nice friendly roll, and 6 unanswered here. So the Durocher group on a 6-0 run to start the first half. Here's King. See if she can get that one off without traveling. Does, but doesn't, or hits nothing, I should say. And here come Durocher, seeing if they can't extend that lead a little bit. Sutton off the screen, kicks it out for Hackett. Hackett thinks better of it. It's out for Mazzella. There's Lemaire. She's going to put one up, and that goes in for 3. So 9 unanswered. So I don't know how they ended up with 30, but I guess I got to say it's 10 unanswered because the score says it's 30-21 and it was 20-21. And there's another turnover. So. Guerin goes for the steal, but goes out of bounds. Hackett. Mazzella. Lemire over in the corner for Sutton. Back out for Mazzella. Mazzella. It's a nice little move there, but that one won't fall. Bayshard with the rebound. Southwick backs up for three. Puts the shot up. Won't go. Guerin's there for the offensive board. That one's long. Hackett with the rebound. Mazzella. Inside for Kirk. Back out for Mazzella. Kirk wasn't expecting that pass, so they turned the ball over. Guerin's crew yet to score here in the first half, and Katrina Guerin drives and what? Oh, whatever it is. Second half. Here in this half. So Guerin drives and draws the foul, so she'll be at the foul line to shoot two. 13:43 showing on the clock here in the second half. And the foul shot won't fall, so the drought continues. Second one is on its way, and finally get one to go down. So Durochers up by 8 here with a score of 30-22. I think it's 29-22, but I'm not keeping score. That one's booted out of bounds. So. Mazzella over for big sister. Off the screen over to Lemire. Here's Megan Mazzella on the drive. Nice move there. A little bit too strong, and Guerin with good position on the rebound. Kirk knocks it out of bounds. The Maroon crew will push it back down. So basically the first time they've gotten a stop. Here's Duquette for three. That one looks way short. Sutton with the rebound. Guerin with some pressure. Gives it over for Mazzella. Sutton with a fade back. And that one gets tipped, and Guerin comes down with the loose ball. So Southwick lines up for the three. That one is in and out. King with a good hustle on the offensive board there. Here's Duquette on the baseline. Pulls it back out. Guerin, she'll fire up the three. That one's off the front of the iron. Edwards with a rebound. She'll take one from short distance and draw the foul. Can't get it to fall, but nice offensive rebound work there by the Guerin crew. Kiana Edwards drops the first of the two free throws. Brianna Hackett will check back into the contest and give Sutton a rest. And she makes both of her free throws. So we got a 6-point game here. Just about 12 minutes to play here in the second half. Mazzella spins, takes it onto the elbow, puts it back out for Hackett. Hackett makes one little move there and draws the foul. Brianna Hackett will be at the line to shoot two. First one is up and a little bit too strong. Second one is on its way, and that one's long as well. Guerin with the rebound. Pushes it up for Edwards. Edwards drives, pushes up, two-handed layup. Dr. John would be happy with that. That's the way all the shots should be taken. Hackett pulls it out, gives it for Mazzella. And Megan Mazzella with a nice move there. And takes the ball to the hoop and draws the foul. And the free throw woes continue for the Durocher crew. Somebody else probably should go out. There we go. Katrina Guerin says, all right, can't get away with the power play. So Mazzella will line up for that next free throw, and that one's long. Offensive rebound there by Sutton, and she draws the foul. So Sutton will be at the line to shoot two. 11:19 to play here in the second half. We got a 4-point ball game. And Sutton drops the first. And next one's up, and that one's good. So 2 for 2 for Ja'Kay Sutton, pushes the lead up to 6. Edwards on the drive. Nice soft touch over the front of the rim there. So Kiana Edwards with the drive and the finish. Guerin showing a little bit of full court pressure here, but Mazzella handles that without a problem. Brings it back out to Megan Mazzella. Here's Hackett inside. That gets swatted away, and here come the Guerin crew. Edwards. Bayshard over for Damaris. Inside for King. Nice move there. Can she finish? Yes, she can with the left hand. Alex King. Nice move to jar her defender away and puts a nice shot up with her left hand and pulls the Guerin crew within 2. 10:25 to go. Hackett with a 3. Air ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the, or will go over to the Guerin crew. Duquette. Bayshard. Oh, inside for King, but King didn't expect that one, and it'll be a turnover. So here comes Mazzella. She's going to push the tempo. So by Bayshard, dribbles through a couple. Alex King swats it out of her hands, but right to Sutton. Sutton pulls up off front iron, and Bayshard, good rebound there. Pulls the ball down up for Damaris. Damaris is going to pull it out, check up the 3. That one's short. Kicks all the way back out for Jen Bayshard. Bayshard will launch one. That one goes off the rim, and this time the Durocher crew comes away with the rebound. Here's Megan Mazzella. She's going to pull it back over for Sutton. Sutton thinks about it, but comes off the screen. Nothing there. Back over for Mazzella to Hackett. Damaris on the defense, and King comes down with the loose ball. Here's the Guerin group with numbers. Damaris underneath, and nice catch and shoot there, and we got a tie ball game. 9 minutes to play here in the second half, and we're all tied up at 32 apiece. Hackett for Sutton. Sutton with King on her, works off the screen. Hackett, and she gets called for the little shuffle step.
We can interrupt this game, I got an important question, Joe. The paper today and all over Facebook today and yesterday, a moose on Point of Fair.
Yeah,
Have you seen it?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, it was right in my front yard.
Was it?
Or my backyard, I should say, or whatever. Yeah, Sunday evening. Karen was my wife Karen sitting out on the deck, looked over and said, "Huh, what is that?" Came inside and said, "I think we have a moose in our yard."
The ugliest cow I've ever seen.
Karen with a mid-range jumper from the baseline puts the her crew up by 2. Yeah, pretty spectacular, Calvin. I got to tell you, I've got several pictures of them. I'm not much of a Facebook guy, but I think my daughter probably put some stuff out there. I certainly encouraged someone with a picture to send it to Channel 5 to get it on. Probably show up on You Local before too long. I'm not sure where the picture in the paper came from. I tried to identify the It wasn't one of my photos. If
No,
that's what
Pam
you're.
Gamora.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that, but yeah, I suppose. I mean, if it's a pretty big moose and not a lot of area out there, so if it's common enough to show up in my yard, then I'm sure it was showing up in other people's yards as well. Didn't seem to be too fazed by anything at all. It was,
See all those carrots you leave on the lawn? They're paying off.
yeah. Here's Hackett from the baseline. That one's off back iron. Here come the Garens group. This is Damaris. She gets cut off there. Gives it over to Bayshard. Nice look there, but Bayshard can't finish, withdraws the foul. Jen Bayshard at the line. It's good on the first. Pushes the Garen lead up to 4 points here with 7:14 to play. A lot of time left in this contest. Second one's on its way, and that one's good. There's Mazzella. Megan Mazzella, nice move there. Puts the shot up left-handed and draws the foul.
Durochers scored the first 10, Joe, and since then it's been 18-4 in favor of Garens.
Right. So a game of runs so far in this second half. And Mazzella's second one is on its way. That one drops. Here's Bayshard with it. All the way over for Southwick. Fakes and kicks the ball off for Edwards. Garen. Back for Southwick. Here's Garen. She's got an open look. That one looks like it's off the side. Hackett can't come down with the rebound. Here's Edwards underneath. That one gets partially blocked, and Garen comes away with it. Here's Damaris. She knocks down a 2. Push the Garen lead back up to 6 with 6:22 to play here in the second half. Here's Mazzella off the screen and a spin. Pulls back out. Inside for Sutton. Sutton working against Edwards. And she makes a nice move there and drops in the low post move. Damaris. That one's good. Stephanie Damaris not shy about putting the ball up anyway. It's always been my motto that 100% of the shots you don't take don't go in.
That's true.
Here's Mazzella off the screen looking from the pick and roll, but that one was defended nicely. Mazzella inside for Edwards. I'm sorry, for Sutton. And Edwards guarding her. That's sort of a mismatch, but seems to be working out pretty decent. Edwards giving up quite a few inches on that matchup. Looks like the Guerin crew has switched to a kind of a modified man-to-man. There's Damaris, knocks down another 3, so 2 in a row for Stephanie Damaris, and push the Guerin lead up to 10 with just under 5 minutes to play here in the second half. And Mazzella over for Hackett. Hackett guarded there, gets by one defender, puts up a nice little runner, and that one drops in. Damaris on the drive, and we get a foul called. So Stephanie Damaris will be at the line to shoot 2, 4.5 to go here. First one is up and good. Substitutions, Alex King and Alicia Duquette check back in. And that one doesn't fall, and Kirk with the rebound. So come the Durocher crew trying to see if they can't chisel away at that deficit. That one by Sutton won't fall. Guerin comes away with a loose rebound here, takes it right down the gut, gives it off for Stephanie Damaris, who banks one in. I think the Durocher crew might be running a little low on gas here, Calvin, as the seconds tick down. Looks like they're getting beat down the court. I can't say that I blame them. I would have been worn out a long time ago. So just as I say that, the Durocher team takes a timeout. So with 3:57 to play here in the second half. Katrina's group is up by, what, 15, 17? Can't really tell. Is that 33 or 35?
39.
39. Okay, 11 points. 50 to 39. Okie dokie. Yeah, out of the timeout. We're back at it. Just under 4 minutes to play. Hackett off the screen. Over for Mazzella. Sutton. Here's Lemaire. Gives it for Kirk. Kirk puts the shot up. That one's off the front. Nice hustle there by Lemaire to get the offensive rebound. Inside for Kirk. She's got double team there. Here's Mazzella looking for a little bit of space. Lemaire pulls it back out. Looking for the 3, but puts it in for Kirk. Saves the ball there. Guerin's got her pinned in the corner, and King steps in front of an errant pass there. And there's Damaris. Knocks down another 3. So Stephanie Damaris starting to connect on those bombs here in the late in the second half, and push the Guerin's lead up to 14 here with 2.5 to go here in the second half. We'll see if Durocher's got anything left in the tank here to make a late run, make a game of this. There's Mazzella. That one is a little bit long, and Guerin had good position on that rebound. So they can certainly take their time here and run as much time off the clock. If they were wise, they would do such a thing. But Katrina Guerin says, no, just take it right to the rack, and does so. Push the lead up to 16. Sutton, nice move there off the glass, a little bit too hard, gets her own rebound. That one gets a nice friendly roll and drops in. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's Duquette with it. Southwick, nice pass in for Duquette. Kicks it back out for Guerin. Guerin thinks about it. Looks for somebody to pass to. Southwick back over for Guerin. Guerin crew keeping it on the perimeter. Duquette puts up a mid-range shot that a little bit short. King gets her hand on the rebound, but the Durocher crew hangs on. So they're going to have to go on a little bit of a quick run here, but Guerin steals that pass. Nice pass. Beautiful look up for Alicia Duquette there, and that'll pretty much put the icing on the cake as we get under a minute to play, and Guerin's group with a 16-point lead. Mazzella's going to throw up the three. She's not giving up. Duquette with the ball. Chance to run that clock down. But she's going to throw it up short. King with a rebound. Her putback won't go. Battles around for it. Loose ball here. Mary Mazzella has it. Brings it up court. 2-on-1. Nice behind the back pass there. And Duquette gets a hand on it. Ball scrambled around here with 20 seconds to go. And the Guerin crew comes away with it with a 3-on-1 break. Almost throw the ball away, but Demers finally puts one up, and we get about 10 seconds to go. This is Lemire will bring the ball up the court. Over for Hackett. That one's going to go up for sure. Short, and the buzzer sounds. So at the end of 36 minutes of play, final score here at the Plattsburgh Women's League. Guerin's group 57 and the Durocher group 44. We thank you for watching this edition of Hometown Cable Television, worth your support.